What is up, YouTube, and welcome to this Infinity War video. I will also be talking about the new Black Lightning trailer, which has debuted as well, because that is looking a tasty little treat. I am super hyped for Black Lightning. But first, Infinity War, and well, the trailer is stunning. And if you've missed my coverage, first of all, where have you been? Turn those notifications on so you never miss a video. And, well, secondly, what are you doing? Seriously, this trailer is massive. I have watched it at least, probably about a good 30 times, I think. And, well, there's one thing that's missing. And, well, that thing is Captain America's shield. Now, where the hell is Captain America's shield? So, arguably Captain America is his kind of circular shield is iconic and goes hand in hand, pardon the pun, with his character and his suit and his whole identity. Really what makes him kind of stand out, I would say. The shield that kind of returns to him is one of the coolest things, I think, at least in the MCU, to say the least. And I absolutely love it. It's just such a cool weapon, and it provided us one of the most iconic moments in MCU, when the hammer of Mjolnir was actually hit the shield, and it created that kind of really cool kind of really reverb. And then we also had as well the fight with Tony Stark in Civil War. But here in the trailer, we actually have no shield. Now, what the hell is Steve Rogers going to do without his shield? Well, obviously he's super powered, he's invulnerable, he's kind of, well, he's Captain America. Well, the character in the comic books actually stepped aside from being Captain America, and he had a different shield. So when he was actually kind of brought back, changed by Kobik, what he is now in the comics, let's just ignore the whole Hydra storyline for now. That's a different topic for another video, and I've covered that in depth. But he actually had a new shield that he had wrist gauntlets. So these wrist gauntlets were obviously on his wrists, because where else would they be? And, well, what they did was they formed two parts of a shield. Now, this was a really, really cool shield. I think I prefer this. I think it looks just a bit better, just because it's different, I think, why. But what we actually got was something really, really dope and badass. It actually allowed him to have two parts of a shield, and it would split, obviously, because they're on his wrists. Now, one thing which is really, really is the fact that Black Panther actually says, when he's saying the awesome rallying cry in the trailer, he actually says, "Get this man a shield." And then we cut to Steve Rogers under assault from Proxima Midnight. So clearly these are two different scenes, because we have the one in Wakanda with Black Panther, and one that is actually based in a European city, which I think is actually going to be Edinburgh, which is in Scotland. So what could happen here is that, well, perhaps his shield has actually been destroyed. How it be destroyed is up for debate, and I would probably presume maybe it's something to do with one of Thanos' Black Order, or Thanos himself, perhaps. He's destroyed the shield, and what happens is it leads Black Panther to actually create a new shield for him. And obviously the shield was actually made out of vibranium. Well, the home of vibranium is Wakanda. So Wakanda is going to be really, really the place where you're going to get a new shield, to be honest, where it was the origin of the original shield is. Now, we see the amazing shot of Captain America and the rest of the Avengers, every character in freaking MCU. They're running towards the screen, and we actually see two Wakandan gauntlets on Captain America. So we see those on his wrists, and one could only presume that the Wakandans have created a brand new shield for him, and it is the new shield that he has over in the current timeline in the comics. So I think that's really, really cool, to be honest. I'm really excited to see that new and switching it up, although it might be his last film before he sadly perishes. That's right, I predict he possibly, sadly, might die in this movie. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think that this is possible? Do you think that this might actually happen? I would love to know what you think as well. Next up, so we've got your Marvel fanfics, but we also got some DC TV with Black Lightning that is coming on January the 6th. 15th, so it's a nice little birthday present for myself. Thank you very much. You really didn't have to. You're far too kind. And the Legion of Superheroes. But Black Lightning is coming, and this trailer looks absolutely sick. I really do like it. It looks so good. And there's not a lot of new stuff, to be honest.
We knew this day would come. Do you remember why you became Black Lightning? You wanted to give the people hope. You wanted the evil that's out there to have something to fear. This city needs you.
Black Lightning is back.
But we do actually see Black Lightning in the crime lab of Barry, which is really weird. I know that the pilot was actually filmed in the kind of same location as the rest of the Arrowverse shows, which is why it's going to look and feel quite similar in the pilot. However, the rest of the show is reportedly filmed elsewhere, which is so we're going to see quite a difference between these two, to be honest. It'd be weird and jarring to have a show which presumably is not going to be in the Arrowverse, as well, no one's ever confirmed it, but it will look and feel like it is exactly in the same location. But this is all about Jefferson's family. So his family are under siege from the 100, who were in the comics a Metropolis gang who kind of had really ties to some really weird stuff that went down. And Jefferson is coming out of retirement to actually take on this group because they are kind of attacking daughters who actually are speedsters, or not speedsters. They are taking on the 100 are actually attacking his daughters in the previous trailers, and well, his daughters actually have powers of their own right. It's really cool, to be honest. And we actually see the villain here, Tobias Whale, who is the leader of the 100, and he is actually, the actor who's playing him is actually a rapper called, I believe it's Crondon, and he's actually pretty good. You should go and check him out, to be honest. He actually, if you like rap, then you would, to be honest, really like him. But this is all about Black Lightning actually coming out of retirement and fighting. It's really cool. We get like some kind of social, this gang following him around who are kind of really joyous that he's actually returned. And we also have another trailer which was released very briefly, and we actually see him have powers. Now, in the comics, he wasn't originally going to be a metahuman. He just kind of conducted energy from his suit, but this all changed Invasion. So from Invasion, he actually had powers, and he had the meta gene. So we actually see the lightning coursing through his veins, and it seems like this suit will actually, conduit through the lightning. I think that's the word. I think that's the technical term. It probably isn't. But it actually be used as a conduit, and then he will actually be able to focus this energy in the trailer. So it's looking really badass. I really liking it. The suit looks super sick. I really do like the suit. It just looks stunning, and it looks like a real kind of technical combat outfit. And I imagine we'll probably see flashbacks where we'll see him in his original suit from like the really kind of the early days of his comic book run. But that is it for this video. Please drop a like, please subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.